What is up, YouTube? All right, we're here. We said we wouldn't do it, but this is the last one of the 12 sorcery boxes we're having opened. This is going to be box number 12. You've probably only seen, I think, 9 videos on the channel so far. This one will go up at the start of this one. I want to give a shout out to Team Covenant. I'd never heard of these guys. They didn't sponsor this or anything. A friendly Redditor let me know that they vowed to sell these at MSRP. So Sorcery Beta booster boxes in stock, I think at $149.99, and they have the playmat too. So, you know, for a cool, I think it was like $199 out the door shipped. So thank you. Team Covenant Games, hit these guys up. Like, seriously, a friendly Redditor gave me the tip, and MSRP, they've got a cool subscription program you can check out where you basically put your credit card down and they'll charge you, but you pay, I think, $134 or $139.99 for these. So at launch, so they're taking, you can sign up for that now for the next set, Arthurian Legend for Sorcery. So again, check them out. Definitely the guys I'll be buying boxes from in the future, and yeah, pretty exciting. Anyways, just want to give them a shout out. Thank you, Team Covenant. You guys seem like awesome business owners. Otherwise, I would say the best person to buy these from, your LGS guys. If your LGS has Sorcery, please check them out. This game seems so awesome. I want to help it grow, and if the least I can do is say shop from a cool brick and mortar like in your neighborhood, in your community, drive an hour, have a fun Saturday, buy a few boxes if you can. Otherwise, hit up, you know, someone like Team Covenant or check out everybody else on TCG Player. And thank you to a friendly Redditor in the SorceryTCG Reddit. Anyways, let's get into this one. I talked way too long. Sorry. Skip all of that. Normally, I don't do that stuff. Oh, and I mentioned I've opened 12 boxes. So this will be box number 10 that I've opened, but I've had 12 because I did also have another channel open a couple boxes for me. So I'm waiting to hear some permission, but in the future, I may talk about the process of signing up to have boxes open on another, collectible card YouTube, and just the process with that. So stay tuned for that, but let's get into it. This will be, I promise, we're going to be a good boy. This is the last beta box of Sorcery I'm going to open. We might buy a few more singles, but otherwise we're going to chill. So this is our last one on our Sorcery mat. Let's see if we get something awesome. Vampire, Undyne, Cone of Flame, P-Stone, right off the bat. Let's go. Team Covenant, thank you. Sick. First pack P-Stone? I had to buy my other P-Stone. This is the first one I've opened. So wow, here it is. 12 boxes in. God dang. Look at it. Look at it. Sorry for cursing, y'all. It's P-Stone. Look at it, too. It's a pretty good one. I mean, it's got some of those notoriously rough edges, but take a look at that. It's actually, man, that's in pretty darn good shape. I'm going to sleeve and top loader this right now. Bear with me. Luckily, we have it ready. But, oh my god, P-Stone. We got the Sorcery luck. Well, that pays, I mean, for P-Stone's price right now, that pays for this box, basically. So, thank you, Team Covenant. Gosh, instantly my reaction is I want to buy more. I'm a degenerate. All right. We don't need to buy more. We got all the cards. We have all the cards. There we go, though. Philosopher's Stone. Gorgeous. Needed it, too. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Wow. So, right out of the gate, coming in swinging, y'all. We'll do this. There's a little exceptional pile. We're mostly looking for duels there. There's that beautiful P-Stone without too much glare so y'all can appreciate her at home. And, yeah, the rest of these are ordinaries, but who knows? Do we have a crazy pack on our hands? All these ordinaries. Gonna keep our eyes out. Is tonight the night we also open a curio? Who knows? Because I don't believe I've opened a curio. I got to really, really safely double check when I'm sorting my sorcery cards now, but I don't believe we got one. Upwelling, Undertow, nice little Aqueduct, and a Court Jester. Not bad. Court Jester's pretty cool. A little elite there, and we got a duel. So I'm actually going to pull those out. I've been tracking those. Those aren't as common as you would think in some boxes, so we're going to make a little spot for those. I like to actually keep track of how many of those little dual lands we pull in each one. There's our Court Jester. Cool, elite. Not bad. Ordinary. Here we go. And a pretty chill pack otherwise. All right, let's keep going. We're riding high after the P-Stone. It's all upside, right? Who knows what we could get? Anything, everything. Phantom Steed, Cone of Flame, and Altering Investments. That's a little more like it. A little more down to earth. I think that all those vestments will go down as one of the jank rares of the game so far. I mean, maybe it's good. Who knows? It's so hard to say. We're so early in the future. It's going to be so cool to see Sorcery's first like bad card in the OG set turn the corner and become something different as the game evolves. Let's hear it. All right. Here's our Berserker, Watchtower, and Sling Pixies, and Hounds of Onderos. I think Hounds of Onderos is a super playable card. I've got quite a few, but not a bad elite to have in the binder. I think they do quite a lot, and the 4/4, that many abilities in this game seems good. I think the Hounds will go on to be a fine creature for a long time. All right. Ooh, an upside down pack. What do we got going on here? Did we get the Jimmy's box? Dude, first pack P-Stone. What are we doing? Divine Healing, Fiend, Chain Lightning, and Stone Gaze Gorgons. Not bad. Just fine. Doesn't look like we got a foil or a curio there. I know I got to be careful with that. I kind of fly through those too fast, but just keeping an eye out if we see anything too crazy. Geyser. Again, these cards are so beautiful. House Iron Bannerman, very nice. Bridge Troll, and the Valkyries. Always nice, classic. Oh, put those in the wrong spot. There we are. But yeah, but generally, if you see a card that is not ordinary, a few cards back here, it seems to be about the same. Now, I haven't watched too much, but it seems to be about the same spot that you would find a foil. And basically, if you find something that's a little out of place or not an ordinary card, it is a curio back there. Host Eagles, nice and exceptional. Fun Life, and Far East Assassin. I found out today that there is a Far East Assassin curio that just doesn't have the sword. It just has like the regular Ninja Mask face, which I think is very cool. Ooh, it's our first foil. Cone of Flame. Not bad. Not bad. We like opening those. Little foil. But yeah, generally it's around here where we would see if there's a curio. Doesn't look like it. Not that I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a curio tonight. We already pulled a P-Stone. We're pretty much happy with everything else we get. Iceberg, Yorkie Crossbowman, Poison Dagger. Wow, another all-terrain. You know, it seems like that's one of those that gets clustered up. But with clusters, you know what I wouldn't mind clustering up is a P-Stone. Maybe we get clustered on that. Alrighty, just some regular ordinaries. The classic Grey Wolves. Actually doing pretty. You know what's interesting in this game, guys, I would say to check out too, is that some of the exceptionals and a couple ordinaries actually have a nice foil multiplier still. They're actually, I mean, cards that are 10 cents are $5 in foil, just because I think people are trying to collect play sets and there's not a ton out on the market. I mean, there is what there is. Sorry, I'm moving around so much, just getting comfortable. My old back can't hunch over the camera for a full opening. Alrighty, some exceptionals there. Meteor Shower. Very interesting card, interesting pattern. I don't know that I've opened many Meteor Shower. I think that's one of the few elites I don't really have yet. So great to complete the collection, because now we're just down to a couple singles and we'll have play sets of everything. All right. Man, wow. Our last box had the P-Stone. Thank you, Sorcery. What a great ride it's been so far. I'm so excited. Gonna really sit down and try to get a few games in with my brother over the Christmas holiday here, which would be a lot of fun. He's been my Magic partner in crime my whole life, so it'll be fun to enter this chapter. Mega Amoeba. Too many of those. Too many Mega Amoebas in my life. Seems to be about, I would say, probably about 6. So out of 12 boxes, I think every other box has at least had one. Ooh, looks like we might have a foil in there. So that Flash of Light. Kite Archer, Recall, gorgeous art again on these. Quagmire, Unlikely Alliance, that's another one we've got plenty of. But let's slide back here and see what do we got. Rain of Arrows. Ooh, that's a beautiful foil. Check out this Rain of Arrows. How cool is that? How cool is that? 2 mana, deal 1 damage to each above ground. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, that's a pretty good spell. That kills a lot of casters. And again, sick foil. Awesome. And, alrighty. So, wow, only 1 unique so far in that first row of packs. So, that'll be interesting to see, too. Because usually I'd say a box has between, I don't know, 3 to 6 uniques is kind of the average. So, we'll see what comes up. Some exceptionals there. And Ratanus Titan. The Ratanus Titan, very interesting. Green Earth has all these big drops. 6 power is crazy. And Genesis Strike each enemy here. I mean, this is basically Ground's Death Dealer, right? Like, that's Death Dealer for Ground. Not quite Death Dealer, but... Yep. All right. So we're third of the way in. That's our next big hit. Frost Nova, Syrian Templars. Found that there's a curio of him today too that looks amazing. Marine Voyage and Yokai Kappas. Actually only have opened, I think, 2 of those. Beautiful art on these. Discard a water site, untap. Interesting. They seem fairly slow. Mage Slayer, amazing. Love that card. Love the Mage Slayer. Okay. Unland Eel. Battering Ram. The Colicky Dragonette's very fun, exceptional, and Royal Bodyguard. Not bad. A little elite there. Alright, everything looks in place. Beautiful art on that Cloud Spirit, too. 2/2 with Airborne and Movement, too, is not bad, honestly. That seems like a pretty good early card for air. Alright, Root Spider, Cave In, Telekinesis, and another Unlikely Alliance. We have plenty of that, but looks like another foil. What do we got here? Lightning Bolt. Very nice. Look at that beautiful. Again, a beautiful foil. And I realize I always forget to do this, but there's the back if you'd like to see it. How cool is that? Good old Sorcery with the full backs. There we go. Lightning Bolt. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got. Wings of Invention. Beautiful art there. Ooh, another foil. Immortal. Monster Hunter, Peregrine Apparition, and another Far East Assassin. Wow, so still no uniques coming up, but Far East Assassin, and we got a foil. What do we got? Another exceptional Raised Dead. Very nice, very nice. Summon a random dead minion, which doesn't seem too bad. You know, if you don't have too many dead minions, there you go. So, nice little thing in our foil slot there. Very cool. I mean, every foil in this game is special. That's what's so cool. Like, especially starting in this first set. Like, just so much intentionality in the cards. And that every foil has, like, a place. It's so cool. House Bannerman. Oh, Atlantean Fate. So there's our next unique. You know, this one actually isn't going too much. I think that's the thing we're seeing on a lot of water right now, at least from what I've been reading, is that it's like, it plays narrow. Like it's, I don't know if it's truly parasitic game design, but it was just to be that like water plays very much with itself. So it's not as splashable and people are still kind of figuring it out. But I've heard it's kind of a good control color. So affected non-ordinary sites are flooded. They are water sites, only provide water threshold and lose all other abilities. Okay. Genesis, submerge all minions and artifacts. So this like lets you just turn a site super water. I get it. It's not too bad. We're not, you know, that's not good enough to cover up P-Stone. So we're just going to put that there and keep P-Stone at the top. Why don't we do that? That way you guys can check out these uniques as we go. So there we go. That's our second unique. So not a total hit there. Whoop. Here, Desert. Gosh, Sorcery is so cool, you guys. Even sorting it. A little chill Sunday afternoon as it's been getting cold. Guile Sirens, another exceptional that does have a curio out there. Evil Presence, the Wind Sylph. Ooh, there's our next unique. Orb of Baal Berith. Man, this was another card I hadn't opened. And in one of the boxes the YouTuber opened for me, I believe I got a couple of these, and then I opened one here. So we're now actually going to be in possession of 3 of this one. The first time each turn a magic spell is cast nearby, Orb of Baal Berith creates a copy. I don't get, I mean, are spellcasting decks bag, or is it just because it's so expensive? It's amazing art. Like, take a look at that. Look at those amazing textures. Like, this card is wild. Corrupted Quiddity. Yeah, it's so sick. Why wouldn't you want that? Orb of Baal Berith. Cooler than Atlantean Fate, probably. Right? Right? Let's do this. We'll move this pile down. That way. There we are. All right. Let's keep going through the rest of that pack. Nothing too crazy there. All right. But a pretty sweet box so far now. Got a couple of uniques going for us and a Philosopher's Stone. We haven't hit a big hit in our foil slot yet. I think 2 exceptionals and 2 ordinaries. So probably got about 4 more foils in this box if we're good. And hopefully we got one in that unique or rarity slot. Who knows what we'll pull. Poisonova, Hippogriffs, and Eagle. Man, 2 great cards back to back here for air. Like I see those on a lot of lists. Actually, all of these, because this is a hot card right now too. And Mountain Giant. He is an elite, but he's pretty cool. Occupies 4 locations, and he's major ground commitment, but he's an 8/8. That's pretty wild. That's a fun card. This game brings out the Timmy in you, which is fine. You know, there are times to enjoy being a Timmy with a card game. If you came to buy the cards because you like the big dragon, dude. That's what, heck, that's why. Like, if there wasn't that factor of this, none of this would be popular. All right. I'm just rambling at this point. Let me keep going. There's a Ruins, so there's a duel for us. We might have skipped one before, but I think we got it. Skirmishers and Moo. See these on all kinds of lists. This is a great card. You want these in foil. You want these everywhere. So great little exceptional there. Windmill, sorry, second duel, very nice. And an Elite Carchemish Chimera, very cool. Beautiful art. Again, I love this art style. Gotta do also. I'm sorry if I'm destroying your name, but you have some amazing art in this set. I believe they also did the Templar, and they did a couple other fire creatures, so some really good stuff. Frontier Settlers. Vantage Hills, Evil Presence, and Death Speaker. All right, not bad. One of the rare avatars. Little Death Speaker action. Very cool. Beautiful art on the Death Speaker, too. Love it. Alrighty, and we're flying through. Okay, so now we're a little over halfway through the box. Some uniques started showing up. Another Guile Sirens. Ooh, do we have foil in here? Probably not, just shiny card. Quarrelsome Kobolds, Spire Lich, and another Ratanus Titan. So again, some of that clustering we talked about, because we're going in a straightforward order. Ooh, we do have a foil, and it's a Rolling Boulder. Very nice. So even though it's an exceptional, I think Rolling Boulder might be one of the most played cards I've seen on deck lists. Great removal. It costs 4, but you can tap a unit to push this, and it deals 4 damage and rolls as far as it can. So if there's 3-4 locations in a row, you can send it across all, dealing 4. 4 wipes out more than half the creatures in the game. Like, only some of the real big baddies are 5 and higher. So 4 is awesome. And in foil, wow, what a hit. Again, foils really count in this game. And so having a super high playable foil, look at that dope Rolling Boulder. Awesome. Like, Rolling Boulder is an iconic card already, so very pleased with that. Look at that. All right, wow. So this has been a really cool box so far. This is definitely up there. I think one of my first boxes may have been my best, and I really didn't know what I was doing at the time, but now this is up there for me. This box is going to have a special place. Ooh, we got another foil. All right, Unland Eel, Poison Nova, another guy, Hippogriff, so some great exceptionals in this box, and Sneak Thief, cool little elite. Yep. Steal and stay stealthed. That's interesting. I'm sure he's got some value if there was ever that moment. Ooh, Pirate Ship. Not a bad little foil there. 4 for a 5. He's waterbound, but an ordinary ship of mortal scum. Beautiful foil, too. Look at that. Look at that. The Vile Imp. This is our first meme. The Vile Imp, you guys. All in on Imp. All in on Imp. A Waypoint Portal. Very cool card. Stormy Seas, Thunderstorm, and oh, there's another unique. Boy, 7 League Boots. I have opened so many. This is by far my most opened unique. I think I have opened 5 out of a case of these. So just about every other box with the 7 League Boots in it. I love the Melissa Benson art. I don't know that it's any good. Like Movement 7, what are you doing with that? In the few games I've watched, that just seems nuts, but whatever, we got it. And again, beautiful Melissa Benson art. I'm not mad at the 7 League Boots. I just don't know. Ooh, Arid Desert in foil. That's actually got some value. You can see on some of the foils, especially in the ordinaries too, like so far they've been looking great out of this box. This one is a little scuffed. You could see it. Like, you wouldn't necessarily grade that card because it probably, I don't know, 8, maybe 7. That surface is a little rough, but beautiful back there. And Arid Mesa is a legitimately played card, and so even though this is an ordinary site, I think in foil I looked last night, and this is probably going for, I don't know, somewhere between $5 and $8 right now, maybe more, maybe less, depending on when you watch this. So pretty cool little foil site there. And a 7 League. All right, last third. We've still got a third of a pack to go. So let's see. We've probably pulled all of our uniques. I have 4 uniques, but no big hits in the foil slot, so who knows? Yeah, so we'll see what happens with the rest. There's a foil already. All right, Will-o'-the-Wisp, Pudge Butcher, and Drought. The Mordric Druids. They are an Earth spellcaster whenever you use life. the attacker's controller. I mean, those seem good. I played more Drake Druids. Earth might be a fun deck. Invest in Earth. And Border Militia, so another foil. But actually, here's a good point too, guys. You can see, look at how clean the surface on this one is. Like, the surface on this is immaculate. It looks so good. I wish you could kind of see it the way I'm seeing it now, but I'll try to splash the light across and you can see. Gorgeous card. Summon a foot soldier token to each site you control that borders an enemy site. That's not bad in Earth, like, for a spell. That seems cool. Maybe that'll see some play too. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't seen the hard Earth decks. I think I've just seen a lot of the, like, popular, like, fire, air, best good stuff, or water, fire, control, and stuff like that. So we'll see. Wildfire, Crave Golem, Siege Ballista, and Standing Stones. This is like one of our first elite sites. Like, come to think of it, we have not opened a lot of sites in this box at all. Usually you have quite a few, you know, several elite sites and a couple unique sites, but so far, I mean, I don't think I've remembered opening a single elite site so far. So, wow, pretty interesting. Standing Stones. Minions here are spellcasters. Very nice. All right, there's a pirate ship. Just gonna go through. Good old Mage Slayer in the back. Gosh, I love Mage Slayer's art. So cool. Okay, Quarrelsome Kobolds. Unland Eel. Battering Ram, we've seen them before. A Magellan Globe. Not bad. Opposite edges of the realm are connected. That seems nuts. I don't know how that works with, like, Rolling Boulder, for example. Like, if you can do something where the boulder just keeps going forever or something. Who knows? That'd be cool. Anyways, yeah. So Magellan Globe. Who knows? That like, other card games don't have a card like that where you turn the thing into packing it. So if you go off the left, you come back on the right. Like, I don't know. The movement aspect of this game sends my simple magic mind on a loop. Iron Shackles, Kite Archer, the Recall, and Scorched Earth. Choose any number of sites you control. Destroy each of those sites and everything there. I mean, that's a sick card. Scorched Earth seems so strong. Like, Feint, let them in, and then, like, ice them with Scorched Earth. Like, kill their best creature and, like, a site. And do you play Land Deed? Like, is it viable to Land Deed, jump off, have them chase you on with a big creature, and then, like, blast them with Scorched Earth? Or is that a waste? It's not quite a 2-for-1 for either of you. Anyways, I don't know. Who knows? All right. Land Deed shenanigans. All right. Sea Raider. Here he is. That guy's pretty cool. Pretty cool, exceptional. Guile Sirens, Colicky Dragonettes, and Rest in Peace. Ooh, rest in peace. The Undertaker. Rest in peace, Undertaker. Some Paul Bearer. All right. A Quagmire. A Lighthouse. Okay, a little duelage if you like the Lighthouse. And Major Explosion. Whoa, it's a tremendous blast of elite magic. That's how you know. That's how you know it's cool. It's a tremendous blast of elite magic. That almost sounds like you're selling me on sorcery. It's a tremendous blast of elite magic. Wildfire. Crave Golem. He's the Crave Golem, Siege Ballista, and Sneak Thief. Boy, I almost feel like we've opened that exact pack before in this box. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, foil unique. Orb of Baal Berith. That's so funny. Wow. Wow. Okay, but foil unique, and there it is. Could have been something saucier, and who knows, we're not done with the box, but I'll bet that's the one we see. But, I mean, still beautiful. Like, I do love on this card, like, look at the foiling and the way it makes, like, those eyes all ghostly. Who knows if Orb will catch on, or maybe not, but Orb of Baal Berith. Copying spells. These aren't going for very much these days, too. But there's a saucy one for you. We'll put that out there on display. All right, we've only got a few more packs, and I'm feeling like we might have squeezed the juice from this one. But let's see. You never know. Is there more to this finale? Watchtower, Swiven Scout, Skirmishers, and a Conqueror Worm. Not bad. I think Conqueror Worm's got a future. Until end of turn, if no enemies occupy it, permanently gain control of it. 8/8 for 8/2. Not bad. You know, you can cheat this out. I mean, this seems like cheating, right? Like let's play a P-Stone or some cores. Let's drop a few Earth Mix Terra. You cheat out the Conquworm early? Dude, it's a friggin' 8. Like, there's not many cards I've seen that kill this. You know, like, that's, yeah. There's not many cards I've seen that can kill that. Gyre Hippogriffs. A Quarrelsome Kobolds, a Host Eagle. Man, a ton of those, but I'm not mad. I like those eagles and those griffs. Earthquake on top there. And we'll just fly through the rest of these little ordinary cards. Cool little Extinguish. Okay. Mudflow. Skirmisher's a move. Very nice. Want a few more of those. Frontier Settlers and Plague of Frogs. So another unique. I love the art on Plague of Frogs. So cool. I think Plague of Frogs is super playable. It summons 7 frog tokens. So it costs 3 water, right? But you only need 1, and like it puts 7 frogs on the board. Like if you can just like get everywhere and attack about, like interesting card. And the fact that it costs 1, like there's potential to this. Well, as the game evolves, something will get it. And look at that friggin', look at these frogs. There's so many. There's definitely more than 7 on this card. And they're all beautiful. Look at that. Man, I love the art on that card. So pretty good box. I mean, all things considered now, it's a 6 unique box, which that's pretty high. That's like, that's rate right there. And we pulled the daddy and a foil. So, I mean, pretty good sorcery box we got on our hands here. Holy Ground, Albatross. Ooh, another unique Vaults of Zool. Very nice. Unique sight. And a pretty sight-light box. I mean, I think we've opened 1 elite sight in the whole box, which is pretty wild, but a Vaults of Zool. The first time your average tier stops here, they draw 3 cards and skip their next turn. I mean, interesting. There's not much card draw in the game, so I think all card draw is good. Excuse me, I can't talk. Very cool, little beautiful pirate ship. Just looking through. All right, so yeah, so Vault of Zool, interesting little unique card there. The Berserker, the Sling Pixies, the Fireball, and oh, Gilded Aegis. We don't have this card. So we finished real strong. The Gilded Aegis. If the bearer is a minion and would die, instead fully heal it. Now, I see this on a ton of lists. I think this card just as a regular unique is one of the higher value ones. I know the foil's out of control, so this is awesome because I don't have this card. Whew, that much closer to the full set. Beautiful Gilded Aegis. So awesome. Wow, what a way to finish. This has been an awesome box. All right, well, thank you guys for joining me. Again, a foil unique, the Orb. We got a P-Stone, and we did manage to pull 6 other uniques, so 8 unique box with an Orb. Vault Azul, I mean, nothing too crazy, but that Aegis is probably the top winner there. So, and a couple duels. So not a bad box at all. Some fun playable rolling boulder is going to be hot. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you again, Team Covenant. Like, you guys rock. I'll definitely be your customer again. I'm going to plug you again because, yo, I bought a box for MSRP and this mat. It showed up like less than a week of me buying it. No hassle. And I got a P-Stone. So that one's on you, boys. Thank you so much. And everyone else, thank you for enjoying this video. Catch you on the next one. Peace.